Hi guys! Welcome back to Conversion Chef YouTube channel. In this video, we will be talking about dropshipping. So is it illegal? What are the gray areas of dropshipping, or what are the situations you should avoid? Some legalities you might want to take care for your dropshipping business, the policies you should know about, and some legal concerns about products. So without any further ado, let's get started. First and foremost, is dropshipping legal? Well, the short answer is yes, so it's completely legal. However, there's more to it, and there are gray areas that you have to avoid if you consider yourself as a smart business owner. So in this video, I'll share my experience with you and give you the best tips to follow so that you can create a business that could be safe from potential legal battles. So without any further ado, let's talk about the gray area of dropshipping. So as already mentioned, dropshipping as a business model is completely legal and there's nothing to stop you from selling right away. However, there are possible gray areas that you have to consider before going all in. So the first one is copyright violations. So when creating your website or working on marketing content, you can be tempted to just take any photo, video, or music from the internet and use it. However, it's illegal to do so, and that's due to copyright violations. So you can't use the intellectual property of another person without owning the rights or having their permission. So this can lead to potential lawsuits, especially if your business blows up and you start getting a lot of traffic. So to avoid these different copyright violations, for example, you would like to download a music or a background music, then you should look for some royalty-free background music. The second one is getting all your payments to your personal bank account. So now just imagine that you work at a bank and person A starts getting loads of cash from person X, and you see this constant flow of transactions between these two parties. So bank workers will immediately raise eyebrows after seeing this, and they can even terminate your accounts on the account or counts of fraud suspicion. So the best decision you can make in this situation is to open a separate bank account for your business, and if you don't do that, then at least call your bank and warn them that you will be getting more payments from a certain account. They can tell you what steps you have to take in order to confirm the legality of those transactions. So number 3 is the ethical violations. So this is a really gray area in general. Although ethical violations are harder to determine, some of them are written in law, so you will have to create several policies for your store to comply with ethical standards that includes refund policy, privacy policy, the terms and conditions, and disclaimers. So furthermore, you have to provide clear information to your customer about the product you are selling. So otherwise, it might turn out as a deception for your customers, which can lead to ethical violations. So now that we have talked a bit about this, it's time to make sure whether your company is legally safe or not. So more importantly, what measures are important to protect yourself from potential legal actions. So here are some of the legalities you want to take care for your dropshipping business. So let's start by making sure you get all of the needed licenses to your company. So first one is your business license. Strictly speaking, you don't need them to start your e-commerce business. So I repeat, you don't need them to start your e-commerce business. However, by getting them, you will have many advantages and it will genuinely make your life as an owner easier. So here's why. Number 1, by owning your business licenses, you will be treated as a real company by your customers as well as your partners. The second one, it will make your taxes easier to do. And third, if there's an issue with a product bought from your store, then liability would be less as you are not the manufacturer. So Having business licenses is what makes you an owner of a real venture in the eyes of your law, your customers, and your partners. So it can be transformative for your brand image, as it says to anyone outside that you have serious intentions and are willing to walk the path of building a real company. Second one is get an EIN, or your employee identification number. So again, this is something that you don't need, or this is something that isn't required. So your business can operate without it. However, it's better to get it anyway because of a few reasons, like a lot of wholesalers and manufacturers will request it when you order products from them. So the second one, many of the licenses that are generated to operate a business legally often require to provide an EIN in the forms. Third, it is needed to create a bank account for your company. Fourth, some dropshipping platforms like Amazon FBA will require it for tax purposes. And lastly, it makes taxes easier to do as it allows us to separate our personal taxes from business ones. So obtaining an EIN is easy, simple, and takes about 15 minutes. You just simply go to the IRS website and fill out your application for your EIN. So that's all. Next one is your business bank account. A good friend would always tell you to not use your personal bank account for doing business. So in this scenario, I'm that sort of friend. So a smart move for any company is to create a bank account under its name and do all its transactions from there. So if you go like this, you can protect yourself from penalties and potential investigations. Furthermore, once more money starts flowing in and out of your company, your personal account will only limit you. So as it's not created for that purpose and has more limitations than a business one. Now that we know the legalities you want to take care for your dropshipping business, let's talk about the different policies you should know about in dropshipping. There are some policies you should have written to make your business comply with all the legal requirements. So number one is your refund policy. So you don't need to have a refund policy for selling products. However, many countries have customer protection laws, so you can simply state you won't provide any returns since that will be against the law of the land. So the best option here is to determine how you will compensate clients given that there's an issue with your product and also what you will require them as a proof. So having a refund policy protects your company against future lawsuits. Furthermore, it protects your brand from getting a bad reputation online. So refunding clients and offering helpful customer service will help you build a name for yourself, especially when you are just starting out. So the second one is your privacy policy. So this is a must for any businesses that collects personal data from its clients. In e-commerce, it's impossible to sell a product without getting plenty of information about the client, like their names, address, phone number, credit card number, and many more. So when you have a privacy policy, you give your customers the opportunity to know what kind of information you need from them and what actions they are authorizing you to perform with it. Here, I recommend that you consult with a lawyer while writing it so you can be 100% certain that it abides by the law of your state. Next one is your terms and conditions. So now, these are not technically required by law, but yet again, it's better to have them. So think of them as a way to protect your company. So in the terms and conditions, you can include all other company policies like the refund one and the privacy policies. So when your customers agree to the terms and conditions, they are saying that they are okay with all of your policies and can claim you deceived them. Next one is the disclaimers. Disclaimers serve as attention grabbers for your clients and aims to get them to acknowledge your store's best practices. Now, the most commonly used ones are first, general legal ones. health and safety, and external links. So again, these are not created so that you abide by the law. They just provide you a safety net in case a customer starts lawsuit. So you shouldn't overdo them as they might scare away potential new buyers. However, you shouldn't ignore them either. So create one or two that suit your store best and are a true warning about a certain product or policy. So knowing all of these, the different policies you should know about in dropshipping, some legalities you want to take care of for your dropshipping business, and some gray areas of dropshipping. Now let's talk about the different legal concerns about products. So the first concern, is dropshipping legal if we sell trademark products? Well, a trademark is a symbol, word, or logo that is legally registered for use by a certain brand. It helps companies protect the logos, slogans, or even mascots that define them from being used by anyone else. So often on sites like AliExpress, you will find products that are branded with logos of famous sports team, people, or popular fashion brands. It may seem like a good idea to sell these items. Well, it's not. In reality, it's illegal and may get you into some real problems. So you simply are not allowed to sell products of a brand that owns its trademark. So by doing so, you are risking getting involved in legal actions. There are 3 types of trademark violations. The number 1 is counterfeit. These products are created to be an exact copy of the original one, and most customers think they are buying the real thing when they purchase these items. So this is called a deceptive practice and can quickly turn into a lawsuit if the client figures out what they got for their money. The second and third is replicas and knockoffs. So even if it's not illegal in some cases, I'd still advise against selling those types of items. But remember, it's still ethically wrong because you're still lying to the customers in some way. The second one is restricted products like alcohol, medicine, and food are 3 common types of restricted product categories. So they can be legal to see, but you have to acquire a license to do so. And getting it is a long and tiring process. For starters, each country has its own regulations on foods, drinks, and medicine. So in such a case, you have to get a separate license for each place you want to operate in. So another thing to consider here is that the quality really matters. So selling people products that can potentially harm their health is not a good idea, and since you're dropshipping from a third-party wholesale market, it's difficult to be 100% certain about the quality of the product. The third concern is the prohibited products. These are the types of items that you shouldn't even consider selling. If you sell these, the dropshipping legal question would not turn in your favor. So I'm sure that your mom has told you at one point in your life, do whatever you want, just don't do drugs. Well, this rule remains true even when it comes to dropshipping. However, drugs are not the only thing you are forbidden from selling. This category also includes weapons, pornography, poisons, and precious metals. So that's it. That's everything about dropshipping, the legal actions, policies, and some gray areas that you should avoid. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and share this video, and we are happy to hear from you on the comment section. Visit our YouTube channel Conversion Chef for more videos about reviews of Shopify applications that can help you increase or boost your sales. You may also check the description below for the links of the applications and our mailing list. If you haven't subscribed yet, just hit that subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified with our new updates. I hope to see you on the next video. Bye!